So I want to take a look now at this business of flowing of electrons using chemicals. Some might call this a battery. That's essentially what a battery is using chemicals to make electrons flow and create electricity for us. Oxidation reduction or redox reactions are a transfer of electrons. Right? I want to talk to you a little bit about the Penny Lab that we are doing this week. We saw that in this beaker we had a solution, and that solution was blue. Down at the bottom of that solution we had a solid, and that solid was a zinc solid, right? And then as that reaction went on, that blue solution, by the way, was our copper 2+ ions. As that reaction went on, we saw that this became a colorless solution, right? Not just clear, but colorless. And that was due to the zinc 2+ ions that were in there. And then at the bottom, we had some metallic solid copper sitting in that beaker, right? So we had two reactions going on here. The first reaction was a reaction of aqueous copper 2+ reacting with 2 electrons to give us copper solid, right? And then our second reaction was a reaction of the zinc solid forming zinc 2+ ions and 2 electrons. Right? And so what we end up with here is the first reaction being what is referred to as a reduction reaction, and the second reaction being an oxidation reaction. And you may have used this mnemonic in high school chemistry if you did redox chemistry, but the mnemonic I always remember from high school is oil rig, where the oxidation is a loss of electrons, so the zinc is giving up 2 electrons, and that's why they end up on the product side. And the rig stands for a reduction being a gain of electrons, so the copper 2+ is gaining electrons and becoming metallic copper. There's another mnemonic that sits out there, which is Leo the lion goes grr, right? Standing for the loss of electrons being due to oxidation and the gain of electrons being due to reduction. We did see one other reaction, and that one was a reaction of 2H plus 2 electrons going to H2 gas. And we saw this primarily at the very end when I added hydrochloric acid to the remaining zinc that was still in solution. We saw some bubbles being emanated from that solution, and those bubbles were due to the hydrogen gas, right? So that is oxidation reduction.